Hi everybody, this is Hinkle from SMG Wargaming, and look at what we got today. This is the new Kromlech Orc War Chief. It's been out for a couple of months now. I made a good trade with somebody and they sent me this. So that's going to be the next little project I work on because you know, Games Workshop doesn't have a Mega Armored Warboss. So this one will be the one I use. So I'll just go around. There's the base, the legs, a few different heads, claw, the gun. Ooh, nice little banner. Yep, that's an arm. And there's the torso. So I'll do this step by step just because this is a pretty new model and I'm pretty excited about it because I love running a Mega Armored Warboss. So this will be Razul when he's in his armor. So we'll be back here in a little bit once we get some more of it done. Here again talking about the Orc War Chief from Kromlech, one of Mega Armor, which I'll be using as pretty much a Warboss of Mega Armor. This is my Razul, which all y'all know is my named Warboss that I have for my army. Banana. And I've done a little bit of work to this already, but before I started painting, I want to show you what it looked like. So, came out basically with this kit with a claw on it. Not really changed this out in anything, so I just glued this. But you see there, magnet. Same with the war banner here, magnet. Right here, magnet for the side gun right there. Yeah. The base looks pretty good. Magnet. Add a couple of little different little pieces of dock on his arm or his kneecaps. Right there as well. Everything in the back pretty much standard. Here's the leftover bits that I got. Not really leftover, but here's the flamer. Magnetized it. Here's the missile launcher that goes to it. Magnetized it. A couple different heads. When I think Mega Armor, at least the one he's going to be super tough and armored. So I did go with the armored head. And to me that just makes more sense for he's more indestructible. And a couple extra bits that I could have added to the knees and stuff that give you options. So the Kromlech kick, pretty nice. Let me go ahead and put it together real quick. Here we go. Boop. There we go. So he's pretty dang tall. I wish I had another model to actually compare it to. Does it get anything out here that's open, hon?
What?
Just a model?
No.
Alright, well, here's a D&D Mini. Probably not in comparison to much. But he's pretty dang tall. He's definitely a little taller than Raka, but not by much. Oh, there's my hand. There we go. Kind of a comparison with that. Magnetized it up because I really want to take my time detailing painting this, but also don't want it breaking as I put it in the foam and stuff. So I was going to have my wife paint this, but she said she's painting too much other stuff for me for Christmas, so I'm going to take my dear sweet time and paint this up, and I'm going to do a step-by-step tutorial for y'all on it. So it's Thursday right now, and I'll be priming and painting this thing up tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully have this done by Sunday evening. So we'll be back and keep on building for the WA. Alright everybody, so here's like, I guess phase 2 or 3. I guess it would be phase 3. Took the base, because I want all my bases matching. I primed this, like I do all my other bases, with the Army Painter Fur Brown, and then I'll go back and add a wash to it, and dry brush and stuff like that, and I'll show you what colors I use for that. Next, I come on here and I prime the Orc, because it's mainly metal, with this is what I use pretty much to prime everything with, is the Rust-Oleum Camouflage Black. Always seems to hold up good. Ain't that bad on price. And then I turn around, once I get a good prime of that, and I coat the whole thing with plate metal from Army Painter. And like I said before, the reason that a majority of my orcs is metal and then yellow in a few other places is because when on Armageddon 3, they started, the Steel Legion started shipping out, what do you call it, chimeras and stuff right off the assembly line, unpainted and stuff, and I'm using it to where, well, this part of my orc army, well, that's what they looted. So all my mega knobs and a lot of my trucks and stuff have bare metal with yellow in a few other places, and that's why they're like extra rustic and stuff. So everything, can't see the magnets all that well now, and that works out good, but everything still works good. So, but now I'll start going into detailing the yellows and the weathering, and we'll be back here in a minute, or not a minute, probably 15-20 minutes to see how this is going. Alright everybody, kind of started a little bit here without showing y'all what I did. So how this demonic yellow that I use for my yellow areas, this the armored painter, the war paint that they use matches the yellow that I use on the spray paint. Y'all seen in my other videos. But to make it work right, when you have plate metal on here, you have to go back and paint your areas white first. Otherwise it don't stick too well to this metallic paint. So I went through and all the areas, oh there we go, all the areas white that I wanted. And as you can see, when it starts turning like that, that way it actually pops out pretty good. And then I'll wash over it with that. But just pick random plate areas like that that I wanted painted. So I get them all yellowed up and painted. I'll show you how that looks here in a minute. Everybody through with the first coats of paint on everything before I start the washes. So as you can see here, I went in. Oh, that's not really. There we go. Went and done some copper a few places. Colored the orc skin up in there where I could. We're running all this. A lot of detail on this. Colors I used on this, I'll show y'all here in a second. A lot of details. Anyway, there was wires or cable I did red, green. Hands done up. Guns done pretty good. The Scorcha and the Rocket. Now some of the paints I used, this is the paint I used for the blue, the light blue for the wires and stuff. The wash I use on the yellow is this. There we go. Black don't really matter. I used P3 because it was there. Has copper. That's what I used for the copper areas, of course. White don't matter again. P3 regular white. I do love this bootstrap leather through P3. That's what I use on the other places, kind of like focus there on the gun, and some on the banner as well. The wire places where I use the other green is moot green, red, the blood red. As always, the yellow I use is demonic yellow through armor painter. And the orange I use is the Citadel Troll Slayer orange. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a wash on this. What I use for washing pretty much all my orc stuff is going to be the Sephram Siphon. So, and then we'll go back and work on the base and a few other things. But we're about to go out and eat, so I'm going to go ahead and wash this so it'll dry on my way back. So we'll be back here later. Razul, the Mega Armored Warboss, is complete. Went through, done all my highlightings, my washes, my dry brushes. Then went back and did more because I didn't like how it was. Even went through and painted all the rivets because this is my baby. This is a guy who maybe want to start playing orcs. I thought it was Thraka, but this dude's better than Thraka. So at least that's the way it's going to be in my fluffs, because we start our little Armageddon campaign starting off the first of the year. And this is going to be the guy that's going to take over Armageddon when I'm done. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I pretty much went through step by step. I'm also going to have pictures up and the paints and stuff that I used as well. So, you know, any questions I'll post up on my blogspot, South Mississippi Gamers at blogspot.com. So, y'all keep painting out there and help the war grow and paint some more orcs. This is HINKE'L'S signing out.